Hi guys, good morning. Since we have a small audience here, I would request you guys to come forward and we can have a interactive session. So, yeah, as you know, I'm Akash. I'm co-founder and chief product officer at Indus Appstore. I'm honored to be here at IGDC in the presence of some of the greatest minds in the Indian tech industry. Uh, Our topic here is to actually talk about this app store, the need for an alternative and Indian app store is never been more. I think vast majority of Indians actually prefer local experiences, uh, and developers are struggling with changing policies, lack of uh, support, and in-app functions, which are extremely high. Uh, And clearly, there is a need for doing something different because innovation is stagnated in this space, and there is a need for building something which is catered to the Indian developer ecosystem, catered to the Indian users. Uh, Before I talk about what we are doing within this app store, I want to very quickly talk about you know, where we started from. I started my journey almost a decade ago with a company called Indus OS. The idea was to build India's operating system. We actually built India's operating system, and we were able to create a local operating system which was available in 12 different Indian languages. Uh, that business pivoted to become an app store business because we felt that we need to create a platform which is built for Indian users. We operated that business for almost 10 years. We acquired more than 2 million users, partnered with more than 10 OEMs, and in that process, was able to understand various challenges which the developer community is facing. In year 2022, we got acquired by PhonePe. Now, PhonePe doesn't need any introduction, at least in the Indian context. It's one of the largest payments company in the country. It has more than 575 million users, almost 300 million monthly active users. Uh, we have 300 million PhonePe has 300 million transactions on a daily basis, and also have a 40 million merchants. With support of PhonePe, we are now focusing on building something which can solve problems for all developers in India, especially the gaming. Now, I want to very quickly talk about the Indian smartphone market. Today, the world is looking at the potential of the Indian smartphone market, which is on track to become a billion user market by 2027. Right, with highly affordable internet services, the internet consumption and digital consumption is growing. India is already leader in uh, app downloads, and for gaming, it's actually the number one mobile download. So, as per some reports, almost 9.7 billion apps were downloaded in 23, and some reports quote that number to be closer to 15 billion apps downloaded in 2024. Right? So, clearly, Indians love to download apps, download games, but it's not just a high download market, it's also a very large mobile gaming market. Right? Almost 600 million users are actually playing mobile games in India, and they are also paying, and it is one of the fastest market in the world, where by 29, by 29, it is expected to become $9.2 billion. So clearly, ARPUs are going increasing. Mobile gaming is going to be massive in India. And at the same time, app developers, game developers are currently only restricted to just one app store for all their distribution. we want to change that. Right? This is the opportunity we're talking about. We're talking about a market where gamers are spending 10 to 12 hours in a week playing games. Right? This is also a market where a lot of payment is done through very unique to India payment solutions like UPI. Right? And average gamer in India is from the age of 18 to 30 and is also young. Right? So clearly, gaming is going to be big in India, and mobile gaming is going to be so big. And that is why we, as a platform, want to solve for mobile gaming in India. So we are in this app store. Now, this app store is actually an alternative horizontal app store. What I mean by horizontal is we aim to be available on all Android devices in India. Our vision is to build a product which is catered to the Indian needs, both for Indian developers as well as Indian users. Right? Our aim is to create a developer ecosystem which solves for India-centric problems. Now, what are India-centric problems? 90% of users in India actually prefer to consume content in their own languages, which is basically Indian languages, right? So India is more than there are a lot of applications, a lot of languages, but 22 official languages and almost 12 languages cover 95% of the population, right? Which is why Indus App Store is the only app store in the country which basically supports right, which basically supports 12 Indian languages. And when I mean by support, it's not just it's not just a translation of patterns. I'm talking about an experience which is immersive. I'm talking about an experience where users can actually see the content in their own languages, even if the game developer or app developer is not uh, translating it for the users, because we are available in 12 different languages. We ensure that the experience is completely local, right? Uh, what we do is not just focus on listing the apps in 12 different languages, but we give our game developers, our app developers, avenues to reach out to the user in a very unique way. As you guys know, short form content is like exploding, right? As per the data, 81% of users are actually engaging with short form content. We are bringing content led distribution as part of our App Store experience. So this is Business App Store, as you can see, this is extremely different than what is already available in the market. The idea is to give a innovative experience to the user, something which is more immersive. People can spend time not only finding applications in their own languages, but also with ease of browsing the content through videos and banners. As you can see, there are a lot of engagement avenues which we provide to the developers. All of this is available for developers to actually upload. We want to make this app store not only a distribution platform for our developers and gamers, but also a marketing platform where they can actually showcase their app's true potential to the users. Yes, as you can see, we have variety of assets where you know gamers can actually know more about the application. In fact, we have some assets specifically built for gaming audience. We want to tell our users that you can actually play the games. You can use short video contents to showcase and your gameplay. So clearly, the only app store in the country where the focus is on content-led discovery. Users are moving away from text; they're actually spending more time engaging content. So we are adapting, we are innovating. As an app store, we want to ensure that developers get the best way to reach out to the users. Now, what we do as a platform is cater to the developer's life cycle, right from marketing to actually distribution, right? To marketers, we offer some of the innovative things which is not being offered to them by any other distribution platform. Most importantly, we offer local language service, what I talked about earlier. We also offer ad solutions which can help you get best ROI to acquire the users. Content-led discovery is key for users, for developers. They can actually upload as much content as possible so that users can get best information of what is happening in their app. And we also do targeted advertising. So we can help you acquire users with within specific market based on what you need. To the developers, one of the biggest problems in this ecosystem is there is absolutely no support is provided by the existing players. So we want to solve for that. We have a 24/7 local support which we provide to our developers, to our developer platform. We also provide a targeted release management. Now, what do you mean by targeted release management? We can actually help you release your games, your apps to a specific set of users to do ABs. Right? So these are some of the things which are extremely new. One of the things which most app developers and most game developers challenge with, struggle with, is getting their latest version on all their existing user base. Which is why we've created what we call as instant updates. Instant update helps you get 90% of the users in just the first month, whereas the industry standard is close to 6 months for the same. So we offer these solutions where we understand what is this memory on the devices, and we help them get the updates based on the use history. App which is actually getting used more will get updated before the apps which are not used frequently. The other differentiation which are bringing for our developers is real-time insights on not only how their app is being used on the app store, but also industry insights around their app. And all of this we want to offer without charging developers. We want to ensure that they understand how their application is being used on our platform, but we also want to give them a competitive understanding of where do they stand with respect to the competition. Now, very quickly, I want to talk about our numbers. We launched in Feb earlier this year, very early in our journey. But the idea is to build a product which consumer loves. We are in our early phase. We acquired 3 million users in this last 6 months, and we have more than 5 lakh applications on the platform. And this includes gamers as well as app developers. Some largest gaming companies as well as studios are already part of Indus Appstore. Now, the biggest issue with the existing app stores is the commissions that they charge. And we understand the pain point of developers. We understand the pain point of gamers where monetizing through in-app purchases is very critical for them. And if they have to pay 15 to 30% of commissions just to make money on top of all other expenses they have. Right? So we wanted to solve for that. We wanted to actually provide an ecosystem where developers are not charged such high commission. We offer zero commissions currently on our platform. And what we will always do is offer freedom to choose any payment gateway you have. So we will never mandate you to choose our billing services. We will always be open to actually have you bring your own payment service. So in case you want to use a PG which charges 2%, 3%, we will help you integrate that on our platform so that your commissions are always low. So we will never mandate a billing service compared to what is being done currently by the industry. And the most important thing is, and this is what most developers ask me, that you are a new platform or a new app store, you have to do custom development for it. So you don't have to do any additional development as a developer to list your application on a platform. You can just go to instappstore.com, click on the developer link, register, follow the steps to actually load your application, and that's it. Your application is going for review. You review your application and you make it right. No custom development. In case you want to integrate your own billing service because other platforms mandate you to use billing services, you can do that change and upload a different application. But otherwise, no custom development is required. An Android application which you are uploading on, say, Google Play Store or any other app store, the same can be uploaded on our platform. We will seamlessly manage the updates. We will ensure that your application is distributed seamlessly to all users without any hassle. So, yeah, clearly the gaming industry is booming, mobile gaming is booming, and we are committed to actually redefine the app distribution ecosystem here in India, especially for gaming industry, and that is why some of the largest names in the gaming industry and the Apple are always answering us. We would like you to, I would invite you to actually explore this app store. If you are a developer, please go to developer.indus.com and list your application. If you are a game enthusiast, please go to our website, download the latest version of Indus App Store, and let us know your experience. We are at booth A12. Please visit us. Please talk to our team, and we will be happy to answer your questions there. And also available here, so you can have a quick discussion in case you have any questions. I can help you downstairs. Right. So there are a couple of things. One is, as I mentioned earlier, we've been in business for the last 10 years, right? And we actually partnered with multiple OEMs. One of our major partnerships in the past was Samsung. Right? So over a period of time, we were earlier known as Indus App Bazaar, apps market. We just rebranded ourselves as Indus App Store, and we launched our development platform almost a year ago. We've been actively working with the developer ecosystem, onboarding applications, by attending events like this. And historically, a lot of big names are already kind of been partners. So over a period of time, we are telling users the benefit of being on our platform. That's how we. Any other questions? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.